They say it's for his streaming PC. I was right. Ha 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 ha. Yes,
Yeah,
the second mouse is for his streaming PC. Oh, look at this. We got a lot of people holding up position. I thought we'd have a couple of these guys a little bit higher up there. We got,
look at Aim Garbage.
Yeah, Aim Garbage down pretty low right now. Easy win. Or posted up. Easy win. 37th place. That's not an easy win, buddy. You gotta step up those numbers.
I mean, I wonder if they even showed up, right? I mean, sometimes these teams, like, they're for whatever reason, you know, they forgot they had homework to do, and, you know, now they're not going to be able to enter the tournament. So I'm curious, because Aim Garbage, I remember, they were solid finishers last time. So to see them go out with 0-0 seems pretty unusual.
Probably got caught in a bad drop. That can kind of happen when they're there. And actually, nope. Yeah, looks like they're actually having some issues, so they haven't.
Real bad drop. They drop right out.
These things kind of happen as we go through there. But with this, guys, one of the things that we should point out is we do have a huge amount of skins that you can go and pick up right now. You can go through directly on the store, or you can go pick them up inside of twitch.tv/PUBG. As you can see, we've got a ton of skins to work through. I gotta say, I'm obsessed with those Shroud gloves, man. They look so good in game.
Dude, it's like just that blue no matter what, right? On the gloves, on the jacket, whatever, dude. It's always great. The bomber jackets are in, man. Gotta go with it.
That and Spygea's shirt. I really like Spygea's shirt.
Yeah, of course. This is the Season 1 skin showcase. I believe those are going to be around until October 4th, so make sure you guys get them while they are available. But right now, it's time to jump on into match number 2. Here we are. We're going to be on the classic Erangel, Erangel.
I know, so many different ways to say it, but apparently named after PlayerUnknown's daughter, if you didn't know that.
I did know. Although I forgot her name now. I knew this before.
I'm not going to lie. I think that's just Angel, isn't it?
Could be. Could be.
Don't go. Oh, that is a cruel pain path coming through there. So pretty much it's going to make it hard to get over towards Yasnaya, over towards Milta Power, Milta itself. But if we got a couple of people who are going to opt in towards the military base, so a lot of people doing long drops, wouldn't be surprised if we see a lot of stretch. It is duos, though. So there's plenty of places that you can kind of drop out and kind of loot.
No one ever going to Gatka?
Gatka?
No one ever goes to Gatka.
Because you kind of end up caught out there. There's not a lot of good car spawns around that location. So if you end up going down there, you can kind of end up getting caught in different locations. And Winner Chicken Dero's 0 right now, but we're just going to hope that's because he just got his stream up and going. But we're with Bongo and Hindong.
Yeah, and immediately into the buggy we go.
And look, this is actually a good Gatka game. If you end up dropping Gatka.
Yeah, see?
There are a couple of teams that actually, like in the competitive scene, that like to play around the Gatka area. Specifically, we refer to it as the trash looting strategy. It's where you drop and you just separate out everywhere. Speaking of separating out, let's just separate away from the ground, catch some airtime there.
Oh, some sick air. 30 points. We should just give out random amounts of points for cool trick jumps.
That's what I keep saying. Is like we should give out like style points. Like we catch somebody doing something like awesome. Like we jump over with somebody like does a motorcycle flip during the car mode or something like that. They deserve all the love. You mind, these guys have been very, very active through our qualifiers and not afraid to get into skirmishes early.
Yeah, this is of course Bongo right now, the partner for Hidong.
There we go. Look at this. Cloud Fuel coming in with the clutch. His daughter's name is Erin.
Erin. See, yeah. I was like, Angel sounds too generic.
Erangel. Now we know specifically how it's supposed to be said. Erangel.
Oh, Erangel. That makes a lot more sense to me. And don't forget, guys, if you guys are watching on Twitch right now, which of course that's where you're doing it, you guys can use the extension to vote right now for your next OMEN Challenge game mode. As we mentioned, this will be for the Sanhok map coming up, so pick something interesting. It's going to be a good one, of course. You guys can, if you guys are in the app at least, you guys can just click the little puzzle piece right there. It's right above, right between the stream chat and the video. And that'll actually bring up a little voting panel for you, and you can set your vote right there.
Now it's just a matter of what region, how everybody's going to play this. Different regions have different things that they like to vote on.
Well, Tume.
Oh, Tume over here.
Little bunny ears, cat ears, or whatever. What is that? Is that devil horns? Is that bat wings?
I'm guessing bat wings?
Demonic bat wing headphone. What do you call it? Headphone accessories? I'm not even sure.
I don't know. Well, she's not even wearing headphones. She's using earbuds, isn't she?
Oh, gosh. It's just a headband. Is that how those work? Do they not attach to people's headphones? They just wear headbands?
It looks like some people have them set up different ways. Like, I think the cat ear lady that we saw a second ago, looks like she feels like she might be under a little bit of pressure. She's backing up and kind of patiently waiting for it. Eye scanning. Either that or she's looking at chat. What's up with that, chicken?
There's something going on. What chicken?
Chicken up on the top right. With a machine gun back behind it? That's a deadly-ass chicken.
That's she's going for the winner chicken dinner. See, that's a 0 count right now. She's trying to make it a 1. Look at that. Ping, 32 milliseconds. Beautiful.
That's Korean lifestyle right there. They get all the good ping, man.
Yeah, so this is Jun Tume, of course.
I love this. Somebody in chat's like, she is the mother of dragons. She is the mother of dragons.
Oh, yeah. She looks like a Targaryen to me. Two-May Targaryen.
Now back over with June. Teammate for Team May. So quiet.
Dragon wings.
Like, they're over here right now in Sunken City. And it looks like they feel like there's somebody around them. Just you can tell by the way somebody's playing that they're playing this so passively that they feel like something could just pop up at any given moment.
I feel like I always get wrecked here. Every single time. I'm always inside some building or on some random rooftop, and all of a sudden I'm getting shot.
Well, you get used to like the different parts and the way the different parts of the map play out. Like you feel like you're safe in certain buildings, right? Because like everywhere else on the map, you're safe. But here, there's all these like little bridges and little walkways you can make your way across. So somebody like suddenly you can be in like this building right here and be on the second story and be like, oh, I'm fine.
Yeah.
And then forget that somebody can cross over and then sneak their way down from the top.
Yeah, it's dangerous. That's why they're so cautious out here. But here we go, jumping on down here. This is Pone and Vita. These guys, were they guys in the lead right now, I think, on the leaderboards? I believe they are.
Second place in the last round with a ton of kills. Puts them at #1. We were talking about how worth kills are inside of this, so getting them up there.
Is his name Pawn or Pone? Probably Pawn, huh? Because it says add Pawn at the top.
I'm saying Pawn, yeah.
Yeah, Pawn it is.
Make sure to talk at Pawn. Look at that. Now remember, guys, one of the things we want you to do is we want you to go out, we want you to explore, we want you to go check out what's going on in all these different streams. So feel free to go stop by, say hi, give some love.
And these guys down in military base, they got a long drive ahead of them. So you guys can have plenty of time to jump in there and chat with him while he like tries to get back to his safe zone.
Oh, yeah. Got to make the cross over the bridge, make their way up there. Now, I will say, given the plane path that we saw earlier, this is not the worst of circles to have pop up. Because remember, it was on that like kind of cruel, right over the far western side of the map. So, and really, it's just the people that stretched out and did a long run over maybe towards Milta or something like that.
Yeah, and of course, very few people usually go down to military base. And you can see here, Pawn, despite being down there, 0 kills, right? So, unless his duo partner got some kills, looks like pretty much no one else went down there.
Well, that's kind of the way it works with these competitive modes. Like, specifically the first round or two, everybody's getting a feel for each other, so not playing too terribly, like, aggressive. So, like, places that you normally see in matchmaking that are just, like hot and heavy, like school or, like, military base or Pachinki, tend to only have, like, 1 or 2 teams that drop there.
I wonder if there's going to be a change, though, like, when you know it's your last couple rounds, if you're like, we have to go now. Now's the time. Let's just do it.
They're caught up in something going on over there. You can hear him, like, it sounds like Palm was calling out somebody. Yeah, they just drove by Egg Penny. I wouldn't be surprised if a couple of shots came his way, and he was just calling out for Vita to let him know, hey, don't make that path. But you can kind of get a feel of what's going on, and yes, look over at Rajak. Good Lord, Rajak and School are infested right now with people. And that's going to be one of the common crossing points, so that means that everybody's going to need to figure out some way to disperse away from that location.
Yeah, Rajak, very, very busy.
Coming over here with...
Dump it over to here. This is a Nougat Man.
I think it's Nougat, right? Nugget? We'll go with Nugget.
Yeah. I like Nougat Man much better.
All right.
Find him in your latest Snickers.
Posted up right now. I was living the sidecar life a second ago. And I'm looking off down to the bottom right. That's from Sword Art Online, isn't it?
I would not know.
The weeb in me is trying to figure this out. Chat, I'm a weeb, but I'm not the strongest of weebs.
I'm a weeb, I'm not the strongest of weebs?
I think that's what that's from down there. Now, I'm trying to figure out what that thing's going on in the top left. Is that like a UI to see what all he has equipped or something like that?
Or does it show where he's been hit?
I don't know.
Is that like an extension that you can get for PUBG?
I need to know what's going on with that. That looks like that's really cool.
Yeah, it's items, skills, and equipment. That looks like it's some kind of extension overlay sort of thing, right? Maybe a third-party plugin?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, I kind of want to see him get shot now.
Somebody shoot this man.
Somebody shoot this man. We need to see.
Do it for science. We need to know.
But why would you need the items and skills and equipment there?
Just so you can pop up and see what somebody's inventory looks like?
Yeah, I guess. So he's showing his own thing on his stream to see, so other people can see where he got shot, basically. I think.
I'm going to take a wild guess and agree with you. So with us, we got V2 posted up over here. This is going to be duo partner.
For Nougat Man.
See, you called me out on Nougat Man, and now I'm trying to commit to Nugget Man.
I like Nougat Man.
All right.
I was happy you did it.
Getting themselves a couple of presents from heaven there.
Man, that resolution, I thought someone was still dropping in.
Yeah, now keep in mind, guys, as we're bouncing around to different streams, we were kind of showing you the way other people's streams look. So if you see resolution kind of go a little bit sparse, we will say, it's just based off of their setup. But Motorcycle heading off in the distance looks like they decided they want that crate way more than Nougat Man does. There's a little bit of risk going for crates at this stage, but should be fine. Ricken's doing the call out for sniper votes going through there.
Hey.
I would say that if you're wanting sniper mode, do it on Orangel. Do it on map. Do it on map 4. You don't necessarily want to do it on Sandhawk because Sandhawk doesn't have the best sniping angles.
I have a feeling chat today is just going to do the opposite of whatever we recommend to them.
No, chat is good and listens, and they are caring individuals. They don't ever troll. They don't ever do anything along those lines.
No, Twitch chat, never.
So we're now over here with Doomhammer King, which I gotta say I love that name every single time we come across it.
King.
And Hicks, I'm gonna guess. But they got themselves the armored UAZ, so already got themselves a nice crate coming through there. I always hate trying to drive this for obvious reasons right now. I feel like you're just like you're at like the window at your house and you're trying to peek through the blinds or something like that.
This is
like, what's going on out here?
This is a real problem in first-person mode, right?
All right, making their way up Everest.
He's just gonna ditch. He's tired of these damn windows.
At some point, the UAZ is not known for the best get up and go going up hillsides. So you just got to have abandoned at a certain point and be like, no. The only thing that's worse than that is like trying to take like the Dacia or the bus from Miramar up any type of hill. Like whenever you try to like drive around Miramar and you're trying to get that bus up the hill, I feel like you should just get out and push it.
Yeah. Oh, boy. Well, they're at the top of Everest now. Scouting, gathering information. Things seem calm, though.
Well, we're waiting for rotations at this stage. I mean, we saw that everybody is pretty much just hanging out around the Razak area. So it led to a little bit of a gatekeeping situation. Anybody that tries to make a path in this general vicinity is going to run into a ton of people and potentially get taken down. Now, the problem with it is everybody that's over in Rajak, they're kind of all kind of stuck next to each other, and it looks like we got a circle pop, and it's going to push us back over towards Georgia Pool. Still got a little bit of water in play, but Georgia Pool itself looks like it's going to be the place where a lot of people might opt into trying to crash into as we're over here with Lost and Pack Effect.
Yeah, they definitely seem to have eyes on someone. Taking their time here, trying to find out where the opponent is at.
I like you too, Pro and I know. All right, so you can kind of get an idea. Still got a couple of people caught up in the side of Rajak. They're going to have to figure out some way to disengage. A couple of people hanging outside in the blue. It's an early blue, so it doesn't hurt too terribly bad. Also got some people hanging out in Pachinki, but you can see really it's going to be about this Rajak fight and how these people try to disengage off of it and who tries to make a crash into this Pachinki area, or Georgia Pool area, I'm sorry. And partner, hey, turn on the lights. Turn on the lights, man.
He's trying. He's thinking about it.
Turn off the lights?
I like the dark.
No, he's got to turn on the lights. Turn on the lights.
I live in the dark. I was born in the dark.
Sitting here. Come on. You can do it. Like, melee it. Maybe. Do something.
What is he doing? I'm really curious. Is he just trying to listen?
No.
He's trying to show his guts
You can
through
tell
the
he
wall?
totally went for a snack or he had to go to the bathroom or something's going on here.
Hey, man, make sure you guys, while we're watching this amazing light switch gameplay here, cast your votes for the OMEN challenge for the game mode, which is going to be coming for the next round. We're going back to Sandhawk. I don't know what's in the lead yet. I haven't taken a look at it yet. But, you know, Sandhawk, definitely one of the preferred maps to do the vehicles / melee hack and slash. It's always a fun round.
Now I'm sitting here looking at this texture and I'm sad because you can see where the screws are supposed to go into play is where it's got like the little bit of like, I guess, faded effect going on, but there's no screw there.
I mean, maybe it's just the graphical setting. You know, if you're a low enough setting, you don't get screws. Could be.
Phrasing? Are we still doing phrasing?
Could be.
Is that the rules for TwitchCon?
Yes.
Never mind. We'll leave that one be. All right, so we're over here with Chuyo and third grade uncle, and they're kind of posted up, just kind of looking around. And
see, this is what I love about PUBG, though, right?
Devoidas, that's a nice compliment.
Oh wow!
Pop it in. We're all watching what you. We know why you're here, Devoidas.
I have no idea why would what is Dovidas? Oh, whatever. That guy. Of course, whatever. He's having a good time, right? People watch Twitch for different reasons. This is third grade uncle, Q's partner.
You kind of see the way that setup right now. We got a couple of people that were on Everest beforehand that are going to have to make their way down.
Yeah, what I was saying, though, you know, like, the thing I love about PUBG, when you know you're safe, and you can just kind of take your hands off the keyboard and mouse, you're like, I'm going to post up here a minute. Just sit back and relax. Don't have to be all tense about things for a moment. Like, all right, let's play again.
That's whenever me and my friends start doing emote battles at each other. I mean, we constantly survey the surroundings so that way we can see what's going on.
Right.
And never just start BSing in the middle of a game.
Serious, dude.
All
right, Third Great Uncle has been known for some solid aim and performance through the rounds, though.
Oh, I haven't noticed them.
The name comes through. Like, I want to know the background on his name. Like, why Third Great Uncle? Whose great uncle is he third time removed?
Great question. Oh, top.
Taking a couple of hot shots over here. Caught up in a little bit of a fight. It's going to be Roy and Rex. Finally, names I can say.
Yes.
No, don't take out Roy. I know how to say his name. All right, so Rex looks like he's trying to do a push on the outside of this, and I have no idea what we have going on
Rex
over that
dropping.
map. Rex has got near on no life right now. Over next to the windmills. The windmills need to move, in my opinion. Surely, this is an island. Surely there's wind.
Dude, Roy, you are not helping your stream at all. Look at this. You got your follow list covering up all the information on the kill feed. How am I supposed to know whether your duo made it? Oh, he did. Maybe he killed him.
He made it back over there. No, I don't think he killed him. I think he just snuck over there.
He just ran away. He left from life. He didn't even down anybody. He was on the hill with him. I've got to believe he took him out.
Science. We have no idea. History. We'll have to. Although he's dressed well. Well done, Rex.
Yeah, I don't know what that animal is covering the minimap.
I have no idea either.
Polar bear?
Maybe battle back over with Lost and Pack Fact. Looks like they finally decided whether or not to turn on or off the lights.
Yeah.
And they are now walking around talking to each other.
Hey, dude, there's a light switch over here, too.
There's another light switch.
Found another one.
All right, so Roy and Rex look like they did not get a kill over where they were at. Looks like they're doing the hard push-up now. Nade's going to go back up. Might be a little bit long unless they retreated back down the hillside. It's just a hard push. I love this aggression coming out from them. They know the location. They're trying to make their way up the terrain points. Feel like they have a good angle onto it.
Yeah, super aggro now. Another grenade.
Oh,
that one was pretty good.
Yeah, got to force the reposition coming through there. Gets the down onto one. Lines up the shots on the second one and just drops him. But you can see Roy does get taken down, but it's going to be another res coming through. Or wait, is this the...
Was this the second one? I don't know who got down.
I think this is what we were seeing earlier whenever we saw Roy get down. We went and skipped through time a little bit, guys. We're just kind of shifting around. See, now we're back over here.
And now we're back in real time.
With cute animal polar bear thing.
Might be a polar panda. Oh, no, those are his eyebrows. I was like, what is that?
Angry face? Isn't that usually whenever they have the eyebrows like that they're just like looking too mad?
Yeah, but the mouth is so smiley looking, you know?
What's not smiley looking is all these bullets that are starting to come into play. Remember, Roy's already gotten down once, maybe twice.
Do we go back in time again to before he got shot? That would be crazy.
All right, with Duckmans and P&Ds.
Duckman.
This makes me want to like watch Darkwing Duck.
Right?
Dude, I love Darkwing Duck.
Good.
All these shows keep getting remakes. We need a remake of Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, that's true. We can bring back Darkwing and Launchpad McQuack.
Heck yeah. Look,
what was the
Sazbot's in here like, we need a translator. I agree. We do need a translator. But okay, continue Darkwing Duck. What was the what?
No, what is the one from Gizmo Duck? That's what I was thinking.
Gizmo Duck.
From DuckTales, yeah.
Oh, Dacia, you're driving into the wrong neighborhood.
Murdered.
Just gets dropped. Look at that ragdoll effect, just like crumpled there.
Yeah, Blake Correa. Unfortunate path for your Dacia to drive through.
I feel bad because we just keep seeing Blake Courier make these transitions and just keep getting caught out, man.
I know the feels, Blake. It's okay. I mean, it's not okay, but you know, it happens. Hey, look, he left a car for us.
That's a cool follower thing there. I like that.
Follow Lolo Kim.
Thanks for the follow, Lolo Kim.
You see him driving out way around Georgia Pole.
Just kind of hanging out. This is going to be an interesting spot for a final round. I really like this like Badlands terrain that people can play around. Ends up being pretty violent. Has a lot of interesting stuff that happens over there.
Badlands terrain?
Yeah.
I like it.
Because it's technically not a field, because it's got a lot of little dips and stuff like that. It's not like the Gatka Fields area or anything else like that. As you can tell, they're trying to make their drive around here, and there's bouncing, catching two wheels here. And A couple of pot shots. Just do the seat shift. That should be fine.
Wait, so seat shifting in the car helps avoid bullets?
Because people will line up on you, try to take shots, and you can bounce around different spots. And I have to say that is very hard to say at 3 o'clock in the morning. Seat shifting. Good Lord. That's an accident waiting to happen. We might need to wake up more before we go into that. Speaking of waking up more, it looks like we're finally coming alive there. It's going to be Ed99 getting taken down. The DP with the scope on it. That's a brave combination if I ever saw one.
The Duckman combo.
So their comms right now as they're holding down one of these positions. A lot of people might have opted into going up towards the north. So yeah, they're going to have a lot of opportunities to try to hit some shots. And look at this, just stepping through. Okay, I will not talk trash about the DP with the scope on it. You seem to be making it work, buddy.
Duckman is professional. Blue coming in. They're in the safe zone. They're good to go.
New circle pops. They're already inside of it. It's going to shift right on the outskirts of Georgia Pool. A couple of buildings still in play over there. But it's going to make it very contested. Everybody being forced down into the fields.
Yeah, 36 to go. Still plenty of people.
Calling out information. It seems like every time we stop, so that way we can let chat hear what they're talking about, they stop talking. Why you do this? Oh, yeah. Thanks for the follow. Imra. Got their dossier in the doorway, providing a little bit extra cover there.
Maybe cover for other people too.
No, don't pick your nose on stream, buddy.
It's okay.
No, nobody's
no one will see it.
It's fine. It's fine. There is not another channel watching you right now.
Nope. Just my regular viewers.
It'll be fine. Nobody noticed, Duckman. You know that they're post up. I hear some footsteps. Being patient. Got an itchy nose. It's always the worst time too. Whenever you know somebody's like pushing over towards you, that's always when your nose starts to itch or something like that.
Yeah, he's gonna move the dossier indoors now. Back here on pack effect and last.
Hey, people are saying the fact that we're picking on him because he was picking his nose. Dude, it happens to us all. We all have to do it at some point.
Yeah, I don't know that we were picking on him. I think that he was the only one doing any picking there.
All right, so you can see a little bit of the Georgia Pool area is still in play. This is probably going to be where a lot of people are going to opt into crashing into. 32 people still alive. Roy Pond from beforehand, I think, just got taken down.
Yeah, things winding down still.
I'm not going to lie, I still have the Darkwing Duck theme song going through my head since we mentioned it. It's just not going away, man.
It's got to be one of the most catchiest theme songs of all time, right?
They remade DuckTales. Why won't they remake Darkwing Duck? We need a petition for this.
Yeah,
Chat, help us out.
I don't, the new animation style of cartoons nowadays, I'm just not about it. Like, I miss the old animation style, which is probably a lot more costly for companies to make. But yeah, I miss it. New DuckTales, I heard it's pretty good though.
I have to go check it out at some point. Duckman, post up over here. Just a second ago, I think we just saw him get it down inside the kill feed, but we'll have to see. Maybe we're post up over here.
Man, they are posting up here for days.
Well, that's a good spot. Now, the only thing you have to worry about with it, homeless, that's not good. They essentially have a home right now. They're posted up here. This is where they live now. So you can see right now we've got Team Half 50 up at the top of the leaderboards. Keep in mind, I don't believe that these update live.
No.
So with this, it's just going to be based off of round wins and conclusions. So Team Half 50 up at the top of it. Back behind that, OB, Victory Fox, Jamiro, Homeless, NM, Rinmi, Ebel, and Bara AJ, and Lagabali coming in our top 10.
Right, so Homeless here, these are the guys we were watching, Duckman and P&Ds, and of course, they want to get as high place as possible because 5th place not going to cut it to get into TwitchCon. So they want to move up the leaderboards as much as possible here in match number 2 before things get crazy with the OMEN challenges.
See, chat knows what's going on. They pointed out the fact that nobody wants to paint frame by frame anymore. So it's all CG. I get it now. It hurts my soul. But hey, what's up, Got Kung 19235? Were all the other Got Kungs taken? Like, why do you need that many numbers behind it?
Dude, I'm trying to look at his top donation there. What is that amount? Is that 35,256?
Where at?
Is that overlapping? It was right underneath his camera.
Uh-oh. Okay, so we got Doomhammer King. Oh, no.
Drops the Doomhammer on Milk Tea Cat.
The problem with it is Doomhammer King, this blue's going to hurt really bad, buddy. I think that you mistimed that. Yep.
Oh, boy. He's gonna chill at the beach.
That's what we refer to as mutually assured destruction. These circles are starting to hit really hard, so if you don't disengage from your fights fast enough, you end up caught in the blue, and it just destroys
But he got
you.
the kill, right? So 17 points for his team?
No, I think the blue got it. I think it was the
no
zone that took it down.
way.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate. Here we go back on Ascend.
Looks like
666.
doing some work underneath of his car there. Kept trying to crawl underneath of it. So 26 people alive. Small circle, but a lot of Georgia Pool still in play. So it could be a lot of people kind of hiding out inside of there. Boys from beforehand that we saw that were posted up. Duckman, you can see they're going to have to make a long cross. And yeah, look at all those people down in Georgia Pool right now. It's really just the people kind of out in the fields. Meanwhile, Eisen, smack dab in the middle of everything, just kind of posted up.
He's like, they'll come to me eventually.
Well, he's got vehicles posted up to make a little wall for himself. He's in a good spot. Circle's now dropping next to him. Him and Super DD, duo partner channel, are on a great spot. So we're going to have to see how the cross is coming into play. It's going to be those shots that we're hearing right now are probably going to be PNDs and Duckman. Actually, no, it's probably going to be Super DD taking those shots back over as Zuyong and Mondo's trying to make their way across. We still have that road that's cutting smack dab through the middle of this circle, though.
Right.
And I would say that this has got a lot of little hills and dips that you can play around. But that road is kind of inside of a valley for one, and actually has no terrain on it because it's a road.
Right.
And it's going to be a hard cross location. So if we end up seeing a lot of circle shrinks in that spot, that can get real bloody real quick.
Yeah, we'll see. Still 25 to go. They still got a little bit of time. Probably got a couple more circles before we get there.
And Matt Kanga says that the donation was for about $150.
Wow, very nice.
Doing the math for us. Thank you so much, because right now it is 4 o'clock in the morning where we're at. So
Yeah, see, there it is right there. Top donated right underneath his webcam.
Oh, okay. There we go.
I was like, 35,000. What is that?
35K.
Humo Grande is now following. See, this is what we want. Go out, go give some people some love. I gotta say, I love his cute little like pop-up with following emote.
I love that oh yeah that plays with it. That might be my favorite one so far.
The sound.
Yeah, the sound for the follow alert. Oh, found him.
Spotted out some people trying to hit the shots onto him, and there you go.
I wish he would say it every time he kills someone.
Oh my God. Well, 4 kills you'd hear quite frequently.
Yeah, moving up the leaderboards right now. They were in, I believe, 5th before this, so every kill helping a little bit here.
A couple of shots and start to see all the smokes going down as this is the fields area. But you can see it's not like the Gatka fields. There's a lot of hills that are kind of coming in play here, a lot of little sneaky deflates that you can play off of. Naturally, there's the hay bales and all the different stuff, but marking out for his teammate where he thinks somebody could be at.
Yeah, keeping an eye on that blue zone, make sure they don't get closed on in from behind. And here we go on Hella Sensei now.
With his beautiful artwork. I love it.
Yeah, he's added a second person. Before it was just a mustache open mouth man.
Oh, we got to get back into that. Chat, is that a mustache or is that an open mouth? I don't know. We got caught into a long debate about this the other day.
I think it's a mustache.
I almost get the feeling like that guy back behind them is like him laughing at us because
What's
we
in
can't
that
figure it
guy's
out.
hand?
Money? Tickets?
I assumed it was money too for some reason, but it might be like an ice cream cone. No ice cream, just a cone.
I think it's money.
I think it's an ice cream cone. Chad, what do you think? Ice cream cone 1, money 2?
No, first we need to decide mustache or mouth.
Okay, fine. Mustache 1, open mouth 2. See, this way you'll never know. What they're
Oh,
voting for.
spots as they cross up, and this is what we're talking about. Georgia Pool is packed, and you got to be careful. Sensei posted up. No.
Oh, terrifying.
Partner, I know.
Terrifying. Out of open fire if I was alive.
Be like, ah!
Friendly fire.
That's how friendly fire happens. Hey, look, that person's just kind of sitting there.
Chilling there.
Rolled down the hill and just kind of sitting. Getting all the loot posted up. All right, so Super DD and Sharp, you can see kind of posted up right now. They are inside the safe zone, but here's the road cross. They don't actually see Alarm making their cross. Young Rim's also doing the approach.
Super DD might have seen him coming at the last second, though.
Oh, wait, no. We got a knock on Alarm, so I think that he spun on him. I don't know. Throwing out the Molotov to flush them from back behind cover. Molotov has a lot of great uses for cover, like forcing somebody out of cover or just using it into smoke whenever people try to post up into it.
Oh, he actually got a kill off.
Oh, that is not the door you wanted to open up there,
He
buddy.
had it lined up the headshot before the door even opened. That was beautiful. Super DD, professional. Purin out there, though. He's still alive. We saw him get a lot of kills earlier.
Well, they've kind of made a wall now, so you can see that Sharp and Super DD are holding one angle, and then right next to him is another duo posted up behind those rocks. So anybody that tries to leave Georgia Pool right now, it's just essentially a shooting gallery.
Okay. Just the way we like it to go. 14 to go. Duckman was taken out there as well, so Duckman is out.
Oh, and so the theme song ends in my brain. Feels bad. Back over here with Open Mouth, Mustache Man, Hell Sensei, and Choa.
These guys veterans, we've seen them in many top 8s here at the Broadcast Royale as well.
14 alive at this stage now. Here comes the risk. Throwing out a couple of smokes. I like this. Throw out 2 different smokes so that way nobody knows exactly which smoke. If they use that as a cross point. Now, here we go. We got the blue coming in. They know that they need to make that push over. They're essentially forced to kind of hide behind hay bales at this point.
Look at all the smoke everywhere.
Yeah. Assume people are behind every single hill, every hay bale at this stage.
Could have sworn I saw someone.
The clickety-clack of the mechanical keyboard on every spin. All right, new circles pop. You can see that they still need to make their way forward just a touch, but there is not much cover out there. There's a little bit of like cliff facing that they can kind of drop down in, but it makes them vulnerable from all other angles.
How long does the smoke grenades last? Seems to take forever.
I think it's 34 seconds.
Wow.
Don't quote me on that one.
Wow, long-range nades here. Wonder if he saw someone too.
He has so many nades and gets that kill with it. Mondo gets taken down. Now they have control over that location.
How did he know?
Being patient, I'm willing to bet from earlier. Probably spotted him out. And look, now they get the car cover from before. And this was Iason's car cover.
Yeah, he had it for a long time.
Is it going to be inside the zone? No, they still have to move forward just a touch. I like this. Go ahead and move the car now. Try to get themselves a cover piece out. Dacia's galore all over the place. So drive it out and forward. And so now they have themselves a little fortification, except for the fact that the car went a little bit too far forward. So now he has to reposition it. There we go.
Oh, that was fast. It's professional.
Looking back up over there. You can see trying to hit the shots onto it. They know where they are. And on the brush. Got the smokes up and active. Throw down the Molotov. That's what you want. Nade's starting to come back. Takes a touch of damage from it. Listen, say. Now definitely has his mouth open, freaking out as these nades are starting to rain down next to him.
Like, oh gosh! 10 to go now. Hell Sensei and Shoha both alive here for this duo. You see them here working on against OSG and Benter.
Oh, that nade! He lives! OSG is still alive somehow.
Look at Zuyang right in that smoke right in front of him too.
Posted up. Everybody's just kind of crawled down inside there. Somebody in chat says that they think that guy stole the money from the Monopoly man.
Well, 6 teams to go, 10 alive at this point. You got to believe Zuyang's alone.
All right. Surely at this point, Hell Sensei has to realize what's going on next to him. Meanwhile, we've got another standoff going on the other side of the Super DD Sharp. Now, keep in mind, Pure and Macman, we're kind of holding, or Macma, we're kind of holding the other angle from this. So that's a little bit far out. But it could have bounced back down the hillside just a touch, yeah. Gonna spot him up as he steps over, and there you go. Macma now down and out. Let's see where the other one is hiding inside the bush. Boy, you got to do something back on that.
That was unbelievable.
Piran. Why?
I have no idea. Maybe once his partner was down, he's trying to let him run past first. He didn't want to give away his position before Sharp saw him too as well. But here we go. Sharp and Super DD still alive. 8 to go.
With a beautiful hillside that can make some shots off of. You can see lines up the duo off in the distance there. Got 40 seconds before the blue encroaches back behind them so they can at least make some plays based off of this. But they took a couple of shots, so now have given away their position. So they got to be careful on every single peek that they do. Looks like somebody has an NVIDIA update. Isn't that what that is?
That's exactly what that is. Or it's, you know, capture your moments, broadcast your game.
Oh, he probably just captured that double kill is what happened. So calling his teammates, come help me!
Shoot him!
Managed to make it back behind the hay bale. Looks like they lost their opportunity to get the shots off here now, though. Now, keep in mind, the skirmish that we're seeing back off in the distance is going to be everybody separating out from those car battles that we were seeing just a second ago.
Wow, Hell Sensei
gets knocked down and out. Now, the problem with that was the group that had the angle to take down the people that we just saw moving over towards the hay bales. So now we're going to have a little bit of a duel posted up now. It's going to be Pawn, smack dab in the middle between 2 different duos. It's going to be Benter and OSG with Sharp and Super DD holding down another angle. But keep in mind, Sharp and Super DD have to make their way down this hillside. So it looks like they're trying to throw out a couple of smokes. Once they cross the top of this hill, Benter, OSG should be looking right up that angle. But Pawn's also facing that angle.
Yeah, that smoke's pretty early. There's still 30 seconds left to go, right? So that smoke will run out before the zone ends, actually.
Maybe they're just waiting for it to plume up?
Could be. But yeah, Benter, OSG, they're trying to make back-to-back wins here for our first 2 rounds.
Hey, look at this. We got Lucy May that's up and awake and inside a chat. Hey,
Good
Lucy,
morning.
we'll be seeing you in just a few minutes. Well, actually, no.
Few minutes?
They still have like a couple of hours.
She's like, I'm not coming in a few minutes.
Yeah, I know. They pulled the good cast.
She might, you know, like what I do when I wake up in the morning, I just pull out my phone and I just don't get out of bed for a couple hours.
All right, so here we are. You can see center point has spawned now. So the way this is going to work is in a couple of seconds, everything's going to start collapsing down to that centralized point. So everybody that's holding down all these different angles is going to have to make some type of choice based off of movement here.
Yeah, let's go white mouse.
So OSG looking over there. Trying to spawn him out. Now, I think that we still have Pawn that's in that low ground position. So Sharp does get knocked down there. They seem to think that somebody's still back behind them and looking back over towards that firefight they saw beforehand. So they think that that skirmish ended differently instead of having Sharp and Super DD taking the shots. But they can see Super DD up at the top of the hill, trying to hit the shots onto it. Keep in mind, Sharp's down low, now taken out. So we've got Sharp in that 1 point up towards the top, but the whole time Pawn is just listening to this, gathering information, and right next to him, he's going to have to start moving forward. Keep in mind, Pawn is also much more centered than all these other duos. So he could essentially pop up at any given moment and start taking shots as they're now starting to push directly his location. Trying to spray that general vicinity. Looks like gets the down onto Benter, so now it's on OSG. We're essentially in a 1v1v1 right now. Trying to hit the sprays onto it. The Pawn goes down and out, and so with that, OSG get it.
Back to back. Winner, chicken dinner for Team OB. Man, oh man, they're off to a fantastic start here today. OSG and Benter. Yeah, and Pawn right there. He got the down to one of them. Just tried to get the end 1v1 at the end, but